Truckstop, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic freaking day. So, I'm sitting here driving down the highway, and I'm like, what do I do for this week's video? And after the cold start video, was it the cold start video? Cold start. Gotta spend money, and then the air in Walmart. I was like, I kind of like making funny videos, so I'm gonna tell you guys a story. This video might be a little bit long because it is a long story. Now, a lot of people in my life know I hate spiders. I hate them. Hate them, hate them, hate them. I actually have 2 stories about spiders. This is just one, all right? Now, a lot of you know, if you go way back in the video catalog here, Voodoo, my black W9 that I built, had an 81-inch studio sleeper. So if you guys don't know what an 81-inch studio sleeper is, Google it. You can see it. So on the passenger side, basically, I was parked in Florida because basically it was wintertime up here in Minnesota, so I spent a lot of time in Florida over the winter. It's easier to keep a truck clean that way. But so basically what happened was I got parked, and it was absolutely gorgeous outside. Compared to Minnesota, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. And so sitting down, I was ready for bed. Had like the windshield blocked off because I don't like to run curtains in my truck, but I do block the windshield off. And it was warm enough where I didn't want to run the truck to run the AC because it wasn't that warm, but I didn't need to run the truck to run the heater either. So on my sleeper, I had the 2 window hatches in the sleeper, and I had the passenger or the driver's one open, which I had my backup against. Now I came up with a little thing that worked for that truck with a couple bungees, so the thing was open, but it was closed kind of at the same time, just to let some air move through, right? And I went in and took a shower and came back out. So sorry, but I was ready. I was getting ready to lay down and go to bed. So I was watching a movie and having a little bit of supper and stuff like that. And so I was down in my skivvies, right? For you guys that don't know what skivvies are, in my case, a very large parachute wrapped around the middle of my bod. Okay, all right. Well, let's just leave it at that. But, so I'm sitting in my skivvies, watching TV, and all of a sudden I see a spider run across the TV. Well, it was like on TV. I'm like, because I think what was I watching at the time? I don't even remember. I want to say it was like the Dukes of Hazzard or something like that, because I bought a bunch of like the box set for all the seasons and stuff. And so I think I was watching that, and I'm like, wait a minute, there shouldn't be any spiders on this. I mean, it just, after like a minute, it kind of like hit me like, huh? What? So very reluctantly, I turned the light on, the overhead light, up there. I turned the overhead light on, and yeah, there was a spider literally on the TV. Now, I have 2 spiders. I mean, don't get me wrong, I hate spiders, every single one of them. Every single one of them. You can tell me, oh, they don't do anything. Oh, they help with the inside. I don't fucking care. I don't like spiders. But I seen it on the TV, like literally on the TV. So the I just instinctively threw what was in my hand at the TV. Didn't care if I smashed the TV. Now, what I was trying to say was, I have two spiders that I absolutely hate. Tarantulas and brown recluses, I think is how they're called. Well, guess which one this was? In Florida, not a tarantula. It was the brown thing. And it was ugly. Oh, it was ugly. But I just instinctively, when I seen it and it registered that, oh my God, it's a spider, I just threw what was in my hand. Well, it happened to be the TV remote. I don't know to this day, and I hopefully the guy that bought the truck doesn't watch this video, because there might be a brown lacrosse or whatever it's called, running around in his truck. But I just instinctively threw the TV remote, right? Because that's what I had in my hand. And at the time, I didn't know if I hit it or not, right? So at the same time as I threw the remote, I jumped back, right? You remember what I just told you? The hatch was open. Yeah. So, needless to say, I went flying out the door. No joke. My big ass was reborn out of the side of a damn black Kenworth. No joke. I jumped back, and the next thing I know, I hit the ground flat on my back. And it knocked the hell out of me. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't hear. And my feet are still on the truck, right? That's how close to the truck I felt. Now, right underneath that door is the fuel tanks. So I literally, no joke, you could see butt streaks, okay, down the side of the truck. You can see a butt cheek, crack in the middle. So, I hit the ground. Well, I didn't know, because my truck was pretty long. So, my sleeper window was right in most people's, like, door windows, like cab door windows, right? So, I didn't know that the guy parked next to me was even in his truck. I had no clue. I did hit my head on his truck, and he said that's when he come out of the sleeper and seen the door of my sleeper wide open, because he heard the thump from my head hitting the back of his truck, or the side of his truck. So I'm laying on the ground and I can't breathe. I swear to God, I thought I was gonna die. If I wasn't gonna die from that, I knew I was gonna die from a spider. I knew it. I was convinced. I had convinced myself. It was permanently etched in my brain. And I'm laying on the ground just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Well, then it dawned on me. I ain't got nothing but underwear on. And I'm laying on the parking lot in a truck stop. Pee, poo, oil, fuel, God knows, old coffee, old soda, I don't know. You never know. Lot lizard juices of whatever kind. You never know what's on the truck stop parking lot. You never know. It dawned on me, but I couldn't move. The wind was never coming back into my lungs. So the guy comes around the front of his truck and he's like, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm just like, because I can't breathe, right? And he's like, dude, are you okay? I'm like, I'm trying to get the breath back into my lungs. And so finally, after what seemed like an hour and a half, which I think it was only maybe like 5 or so minutes of me laying there, getting creeped out because there's a spider in my truck and I could be laying in somebody's pee. Yeah, great. Fantastic time. But, so I get up, then it dawned on me again that, oh shit, I'm just in my underwear. Oh my God. So, I just naturally went up to the door, pulled on the door handle. Yeah, remember the part me telling you I was getting ready for bed? Yeah, I had the doors locked. There's only one way in. Yeah, I had to climb up through the hole that I just shoved myself out of. So I was reborn from the side of a Kenworth and apparently didn't like the cruel world and wanted to crawl back in. Yeah, so got dressed, climbed up, the guy helped me, climbed up into the truck again, through that little door, and got dressed, came out, and well, basically, I wanted to go take another shower because I don't. Like I said, it's a truck stop parking lot. If you guys have ever been to a truck stop, you know the parking lot is disgusting. It's kind of making me get a little vomit, like right here. Oh, it is so gross. But yeah, so I was basically going to go take another acid bath in the shower, and I wanted to talk to the guy. And say, hey, thanks for checking on me, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, did I hurt your truck and all this other stuff. Now that I could actually breathe, unlike right now, because it seems like I'm going to start coughing at any second. He's like, what the hell happened? What was that? I said, well, funny story. I told him the whole thing. And he just stood there like, dude, you need mental help. And I don't think he grasped how much I don't like spiders. I know, hopefully you guys know, but I don't think he knew. And he just stood there like, dude, are you smoking something? I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe I just told this dude that I fell out of my truck. Oh my God. Whew, sorry about that. We're back. Just out of the clear blue, I started coughing so freaking hard. I knew it was coming, but I thought I could finish the video first. Anyways, so, you know, I'm sitting there going, this guy is just like looking at me like I'm the biggest retard on the planet. So after I got got done talking to him, I went in and took another shower, came back out, burned my clothes. Well, not quite. I did throw the t-shirt away because there was no way I was gonna wear that ever again. But you know, got back into the truck and it hit me again that there is a spider, a big spider. Size-wise, it was about the size of a pot can, is what it was, right? That's how big, you know, the legs and stuff like that. The body was about the size of a nickel, all right? So, it was a big one. And I'm freaking out because there is now a spider running around in my truck. So I flipped the light on again and I looked at the TV. Well, I found a speck of goo. So I knew I hit it, right? I looked on the TV remote. Sure enough, there's a bigger speck of goo. I wasn't satisfied with that. I was like, I've got to find this thing. I literally, for the next day, because it was a Friday when I did this, didn't have to be anywhere on Saturday or Sunday. So I popped the toolbox out and I proceeded to take everything apart in that sleeper. I moved the subs, I moved the amps, I tore the bed down, I pulled all the cabinets out, lifted the carpet. This guy parked next to me, I think officially knew I was nuts, right? Because I was not happy, right? And for the life of me, I could not find anything for a spider. Anything. I couldn't find a body, I couldn't find a leg, I couldn't find nothing. So, for the next couple of weeks, this is how much I hate spiders. For the next couple of weeks, I very rarely slept. I mean, I very rarely slept. But when I got home, because it was like 2 weeks, when I got home, the first thing I did, I didn't care if it was going to kill me or not. The first thing I did was went to a local hardware store and I bought them out of bug and spider sprays, bombs. You know, the stuff that you put off in your house to kill like ants and spiders and everything else. Yeah, bought them out. I set 4 of them off in the truck. It took me it took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. It took me 9 months to get the smell out of that truck. Oh my God. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this story. If you guys hate spiders, leave comments because I hate spiders. I hate them so bad. But if you guys have any funny stories like that, you know, definitely let me know because hey, I can laugh at myself. I know hopefully you guys are gonna laugh at me. Or with me, whatever. I live in the real world, so you know what? Hey, at me is fine. I don't care. But I've got to run. So if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely hit that thumbs up. If you guys are new around here, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you guys want, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And guessed it, we'll see you on down the highway.